Good morning, you guys. What is up, and welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited about today's vlog. I thought I'd bring you all along for just a few days of my life as I attempt to get my life together. It's a get your shit together kind of day. I don't know about you guys, but I've been seeing these like get your life together 2023 reset videos for weeks leading up to the new year. I was simply not in the headspace. I was still living in 2022. I had life still to be lived. I was simply not in the headspace to be doing any of that. I guess you could say I've been digging my heels in a little bit, maybe a little too much, because it's now the 4th of January and I still feel like I'm in that weird in-between period between Christmas and New Year's, even though the new year has already started. So like I simply need to get my life together now. No ifs, no buts. However, my main focus, and I saw this, was it on Pinterest or like might have been one of those little Instagram graphics, but the idea of gentle productivity, and I love this idea. I feel like this really encompasses my 3 words for 2023, which are growth, consistency, and balance. I want to grow and I want to be consistent. That's like the productive side of things. But then in order to do that, in order to be my best self, I still need to have balance. And I feel like that's where the gentleness comes in. So still practicing self-care, not perpetuating these ideas of being a girl boss and hustle culture and all of that. Still working on my goals and trying to be my best self and live my best life, but in a gentle and balanced way. So in the spirit of gentle productivity, I will be getting my life together, but over the next few days rather than just one day. I'm also not doing this before the new year. I'm not doing this on the 1st of January. I don't know about you guys, but I was violently hungover on the 1st of January. It's the 4th and it's never too late. It's never too late to get your life together. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm excited. I need this. I really need this. I start my new job in a matter of 5 days. Before I get into it though, I need a coffee. I haven't had a coffee today and it's already 10:30. So let's do that. We've got the coffee. I'm ready for anything now. Let's run through my little checklist for today or the next couple of days, things that I want to get done. First thing this morning, I'm going to go for a walk. It looks like it might potentially rain, so I want to get some kind of movement in this morning. I feel like that will just set me up for a good day. I'm trying to prioritize moving my body and looking after myself in 2023, so just making sure I get in some movement. Also this morning, I want to sit down and plan my goals for the month. I did my 2023 big reset video where I sat down and goal set for like the year, and then I did my January budget with me. Because I did those 2 videos, I haven't actually set any monthly goals. I have some in my head and like some ideas on my phone, but I actually want to sit down and write them down so I hold myself accountable. We also need to clean the house. It's kind of a mess. Like every room is a mess. I want to take down the Christmas decor, which really makes me very sad. And the idea of the Christmas tree being gone makes me want to cry. My mum actually sent me the funniest message. I posted on my Instagram story how I didn't want to put the Christmas tree away. My mum responded to my Instagram story and said, "Let it go. It's beautiful. You will see it next year." So thanks mum for the little hype up. I will see it next year. I just feel like once it's gone, like what's gonna be there? It's just an empty corner of the room. I don't know. I guess you just get used to it. I just want to go to the shops today and get some stuff to organize the kitchen and just like general house organization, organize the pantry. That's like my big kind of passion project the next couple of days. I'm gonna make some labels with my Cricut machine and get some different containers and canisters for the pantry because it is an open pantry and whatever I'm doing right now is just not working. It looks really messy and cluttered. So yeah, just making it look prettier, I guess, and more organized for the new year. This is what we're currently working with. So when you're standing here in the kitchen, this part looks fine. Like I'm okay with this. I'm actually very happy with this. But the pantry, like ugly, ugly, ugly. I think it's just how we have it organized. I said this when we moved in. We had to be very particular about where we put stuff because once it was there, like we are not going to be moving it again. And it's true. We have all this Christmas stuff. We got gift bags. I've got my extra Nespresso pods. I've got alcohol, Christmas stuff. Yeah, it needs to go. So that's gonna be my main focus for today. And then also in the spirit of organizing and getting my life together, I also want to declutter the wardrobe, which I've been putting off for months now. I did start and I have a couple of bags of stuff to donate, but I know that there's more in there. So let's get our life together, guys. First step for a productive day is to go ahead and make the bed. So I'm gonna do that. That's like my non-negotiable. look at my goals for January. The new Steph Pace planner doesn't have the like monthly goal section that it used to have, which is kind of a bummer. But it still has this brain dump page at the beginning of every month, so I'm just going to use this to set my goals. Still got 4 different sections, so I can still use the same system. For my business goals this month, I want to post on YouTube 1 to 2 times a week, ideally 2 to 3 times, but I am starting my new job next week and I'll be working full-time for the first 3 weeks, so even if I can just upload once a week, that would be ideal. I would also love to hit 45,000 subscribers on YouTube. We just hit 44,000, so if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do so. I also want to post more Instagram reels and sign 2 new sponsors. For my personal goals, I want to read every day, try 1 new recipe a week or 4 across the month, create a good nighttime routine. I'm really trying to nail my morning and night routine, so I feel like this would be a good place to start. Read 1 self-help book and have a date night. And then for my finance goals, save 5,000, stick to our budget and track everything, especially with my new budget setup. None of it's automated, so I want to make sure I stay on top of it, and then have 1 no spend day a week. And then for my health and wellness goals, keeping it super simple, I just want to move my body more, so closing all of my rings at least 6 out of 7 days a week. Sometimes I forget to wear my Apple Watch or it runs out of charge halfway through the day, and so I don't want to be disheartened if like one day I don't close all my rings because I haven't been wearing it. Anyway, those are my goals for January. Now, before I head to the shops, I just have a couple of documents that I need to sign for my new job. I think I mentioned already I start next Monday, so I just have some like onboarding stuff to do that's due today, so I'm gonna do that quickly. I think just like set up my super and my tax file number, and then we're gonna head to the shops. I think I want to go to Target, Kmart, and maybe a couple other shops, mostly for home organization stuff. I also want to see if Kmart have any good journals for this year. I want to get like a bullet style journal, not because I'm a big bullet journal girly, or I've never even tried to be a bullet girl, but sometimes having line pages is a little limiting, so I want to see if Kmart have any good ones. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna do this quickly. Okay, I'm now back from Target. I thought I'd show you guys what I got. This is probably like the most boring Target haul, but I got, oh, these are kind of fun. I got a pack of marble coasters. We got rid of our coasters when we moved from our last place and we haven't replaced them. We just got a new coffee table, so I thought it was a good idea to get some coasters, and I thought those were nice. I got a clickable microfiber mop head, how fun, and then the matching clickable spray mop. I thought this would be good for our floors, obviously. Our floors are laminate, and I know getting the floors too wet, like using a standard wet mop, isn't the best usually for like longevity. And then the main reason I went in there was for these. So I got, I think 3. We already have a few. So I just got 2 of the big ones and then just 1 of the small ones. The big ones are $10 each, and then the small one was $6, and then they also had one in between, which we have a couple of, I think, that are $8. I really like these ones from Target. I know Kmart have ones very similar that are maybe a little bit more affordable, but I just think these look nicer. And I found with some of the Kmart ones that the lids aren't the best. They lose their suction, whereas these ones seem to last quite well. So yes, I just got 3 of those and my new mop, which I'm very excited about. Good morning, you guys. It is now the next day. I am just getting ready. I'm about to head out for coffee with my mum. I just thought I would say hello. When I get back, it is all systems go. Project Get My Life Together. We're on. I placed a little order on Amazon last night. I got the Atomic Habits book, which I looked for in Big W, Kmart and Target, and it was sold out everywhere. So I ordered it on Amazon. That's coming this weekend. One of my goals this month is to read 1 self-help kind of self-development book. And I've heard really good things about that. I've been wanting to read it for a while, so I picked that up. And then I also got this little organizer for my skincare as well for our bathroom, which I'll show you guys that too when it comes. But yeah, feeling good. I had a good night's sleep last night, which was well overdue. I've been sleeping so poorly recently. Why can I not find a single thing? There we go. Yeah, I've been sleeping so badly recently, so it was nice to actually have a good night's sleep. And I've woken up this morning, went for a walk, got my movement in, and it is a beautiful day outside, so it's a good time to be alive. Here's a quick little OOTD. super boring. I just got on my usual Rockwear black leggings, and then this is the new Lorna Jane jacket that Nick got me for Christmas. Isn't that so cute? It's like the perfect weather today because it's kind of cold and windy. Just quickly straighten my hair and I'm about to head out. I'm excited to catch up with my mum. I miss her. I haven't seen her, I was gonna say since last year, but I have. I saw her on New Year's Day. Alright guys, I'm home now. It's bloody hot outside now, let me tell you. I am just going into the pantry. I'm gonna get extra jars that we have. So we have one with sugar, one with rice at the moment, and then we also have this one that I think used to have flour maybe? I don't know. We're gonna label these bad boys up. This is what we're working with. I've got 3 of these large ones. I didn't get too many when I was at Target just because I'd rather have too little than too many. I mean, I know I could return stuff, but I'm not a returns kind of gal. Like I say I'm gonna return something and then I never do. Yeah, I've got 3 of these, 2 of these, and then just 1 of the little ones, which I thought would be good for like baking powder or something. I should probably figure out what I want to go in them before I start labeling them, but I also don't know what color to do. I've got 2 different options. I've got white or black. I feel like black might be easier to read depending on what's in there. Like if there's sugar and rice, black's probably the best option, right? To do all of my labeling today, I'm going to be using my new Cricut Joy machine, which I'm really excited about. Look how cute and compact this thing is. I love it. Big thank you to Cricut for sponsoring this portion of the vlog. I worked with them before on my channel. I used them for my bridesmaids proposal boxes and for the wedding prep. That wasn't even sponsored. Like I genuinely love and use them. I feel like if you're in wedding planning mode, you like anything DIY, you're trying to do some home projects, but on a budget, I feel like Cricut is the best. If you're a teacher, I was talking about this with my friend Brianna. I was like, you need one of these. She's a teacher. I should have clarified that. And even if you're not a crafty kind of person, because I'm not. I probably never will be. Little fun fact actually, I did do card making classes for like a year when I was 12 maybe. So random. Me and my sister went to this card shop and we spent like 2 hours every Saturday making cards. It feels like a fever dream. We still talk about that to this day. It was so weird and so random, and there was like the most weird people in that group. Anyway, a time, a memory. So other than that, I'm not a crafty person. I never have been and probably never will be. So if I can use one of these and do fun little projects, like literally make stuff for the wedding, I feel like anyone can. I'll insert a photo of the place cards here because I was so proud of them. They were truly my pride and joy. I definitely could have bought them and I looked at doing that, but I just couldn't justify the cost. For something that just has someone's name on it, no thank you. I wanted a very specific look. I wanted gold to kind of like bring in the bits of gold that we had throughout the wedding with white vinyl, and I couldn't find anything that I liked. So the gold discs were just coasters that I got from IKEA. I think they were like $5 for a pack of 6 or 8 I think, and then I just used my Cricut machine to do the white vinyl and it was perfect. Amazing, incredible. So if I can do that, I can do these pantry labels. I'm going to take a very similar approach and use the vinyl. I think I've decided I'm going to do black because that just makes the most sense. What's great about the Cricut Joy in particular is just how small and compact it is. So it's easy to set up and easy to put away. It's completely buttonless, so it's all Bluetooth controlled. I've downloaded the app on my phone and I'm going to design and cut everything from my phone, which is incredible. It's definitely a lot lighter, a lot smaller. I think it's 1/3 of the size of Cricut's full size cutting machine. So she's small, she's compact, but as we well know, size isn't everything. She can still pack a punch, still just as precise, and it's still got the speed. It can still cut over 100+ different materials. She's definitely a little pocket rocket. We love her. So I'm excited to put her to use. If you guys are interested in checking one out for yourself, they are available in Australia at Spotlight, Big W, Harvey Norman, and JB Hi-Fi. And if you live in New Zealand, they're also available at Spotlight and Stationery Warehouse, I think it's called. Let me double check that. Warehouse Stationery. I was close. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get crafting. wow. She's only gone and done it. They look incredible, if I do say so myself. Before we start organising the pantry, we're just gonna clean the kitchen because she's a right mess at the moment. Dishwasher is on, the kitchen is cleaned. We still have to tackle the pantry. I don't know if we're gonna get to that tonight or if not tomorrow when we're in a better headspace, but we're gonna finally put the Christmas decor away. So say goodbye to the tree, guys. She's going. I feel sad.
Okay.
Do you have any nice words?
You're a great tree. You know, in Cheap Bad doesn't he's like, beans was a great fry. Can we just point out that the angel I put up nearly lasted 2 months?
Okay, get over yourself.
We need to remember how I did it for next year.
Okay, how'd you do it?
I put 2 branches together.
Oh, look at that. Good morning, you guys, and happy Friday. I have just gone back from a walk and a coffee. I went to Miss Five before I ended a bit of editing this morning, and now I'm home. It's almost 9:55. Sorry about the loud ass noise in the background. They're doing renovations next door, so that's started fresh. But I'm about to tackle the last thing on my checklist, which is to organize the pantry. I decluttered my wardrobe last night. She is looking nice and organized. I still had a bag of clothes from when we first moved in that I hadn't fully unpacked, so I hung everything up. I have another 2 bags full of stuff to donate, so we did a full cleanse. I was feeling very ruthless yesterday. Also, very happy with how these turned out. I'm pretty proud of myself, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really glad that I went with the black font because it's so much easier to read, and I'm glad that I chose the font that I did. I was originally gonna go with something a little bit more fun, kind of handwritten style, but I don't want to run the risk of not being able to read it. There's honestly nothing worse than just going into your pantry and trying to grab something and not be able to read a freaking label, you know? Now I can just be like, oh, sugar, pasta, my flour. So those are done now. It literally took me a matter of 15, maybe 20 minutes to do it all. And now it's time to organize the pantry. This is what we're working with. I'll give you guys a little pre-organization tour. It's absolutely chaos in here. There's no system really. I mean, we started with one. We have like our tumblers and shakers, coffee cups, things that don't really fit in this cupboard. And we've got our cooking oils. I don't know what the salt's doing in there. That should be in the spice cupboard. Tin stuff, soup, pasta. We have our bread and toaster, and then like, oh no. Okay, well we have a spillage. That's fun. And then this is like breakfast / baking stuff. It really makes no sense. We've got our NutriBullet, alcohol, cooking stuff. I've got my chopping board and like cocktail stuff. We accidentally stained the chopping board, which is so sad. Pip, if you're watching this, I still have your jug. Fruit bowl. I really, yeah. She needs a little TLC. So I think what I'm going to do is take everything out, make sure everything's still in date, which it should be because we only moved in here like 3 months ago. I'm going to make sure everything is in date, wipe all the shelves down, and then decide where I want to put stuff. I feel like that seems the most logical way to do things. So, run the time lapse. very weird that there's oil and then alcohol right next to each other. Maybe I should move that across. That's a good idea. One moment. It just doesn't look quite right. I might accidentally grab a bottle of Shiraz rather than my extra virgin olive oil. We couldn't have that now, could we? Matolo wines. Thanks, Joey. Oh yeah, that looks better. Okay, now we're done, I think. I mean, we don't have enough food. This house was obviously made for a family, so I guess if we had kids, it would be a little bit more full, but I could spread things out a little bit more, but then I just feel like it looks silly and it's not really functional. So here's how it's looking. I tried to think of this from the perspective of like being over here and just seeing this part. Stunning, beautiful, simplistic. Hidden around the corner, we have our shakers, coffee cups, alcohol, toaster, air fryer, other appliances. We have our extra Nespresso pods that don't fit in the little capsule drawer, and my beautiful label things. Maybe I'll pull these out. They need their moment, their time to shine. We've got rice, pasta, flour, sugar, and then I've got all the baking stuff in the corner over here. I have this little container full of stuff for like smoothies, acai bowls, chia seeds, protein powder. We've got some pre-workout, some shredded coconut, all of our different forms of peanut butter, some Vegemite, soy milk, which we have for smoothies, and my oats. I've got tea down here, some extra Nespresso pods that don't fit in that jar or the drawer, and then all of my little flavor drops, which are from my protein. This container normally has onions, but we're all out, onions and garlic. Then I've got all my soups, extra pasta, all of the tin stuff, so tomatoes, tuna, sweet corn, and then it goes into all of the oils and stock cubes. We have a wooden chopping board down there. I don't know where to put anything. I really don't. Any suggestions, please let me know. I think I want to get a few more of these little containers so I can organize things a little bit better, but definitely an improvement for sure. I think I'm going to end off this vlog here, but thank you guys so much for helping me prep and reset for the new year. I am ready to tackle 2023. I'm feeling so much more clear-headed and just like refreshed, which is a good way, especially going into next week when I start my new job. I'm going to be vlogging this weekend, which I'm really excited about, and hopefully vlogging next week as well. But yeah, I'm sorry if the content is a little bit more sporadic over the next few weeks. Just while I'm starting my new job, I'll be working full-time for the first few weeks, so the content might be a little bit all over the shop, but we're going to try and make it work. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Please let this be a sign that it's never too late to reset or like get your shit together. You don't need a new year, new month, new week. You can do it whenever. As much as I love a new year and a fresh start, I feel like the whole concept of New Year's is just so outdated at this point. It's just like one big marketing strategy that's just fueled by diet culture and hustle culture. Do it when it feels right for you. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you very, very soon for another video. Bye guys.